Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Corrupted Horizons DLC. And I've decided to pass on the Citadel this episode and go for the Seeking Dr. Symes. And actually, I'm looking on my calendar, I'm planning to release this on April 1st, so let's hope there's two Seeking Dr. Symes out there. We'll find out if the joke's on us. Do we have the real one, or do we have the joke mission that doesn't progress the story? I guess only time will tell. One thing I'm going to do before we get in there is, of course, there's always something I stop to do. Is that not the case all the time? We're going to get into manufacturing. We are going to run down here. I've decided there are a couple of us that have the destiny, and I looked at our resources going, I think we can afford two more. And to be quite honest, it would give half or just over half of our heavies the ability to have the destiny, which is just a magical weapon, and I love using it. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to convert, even though I could afford more, everybody to this weapon, because the rocket launcher does have its benefits. Where you need a direct line of sight with the destiny, the rocket launcher is still able to, say, shoot over the top of a building that would otherwise block the destiny shot. So it's nice to have a little bit of both on the team, so we have options. So that's the way we're going to play that. Anyway, let's get back on the map, let's advance the timer, and let's get this mission going. Seeking Dr. Symes. This archaeological site may be related to the antediluvian civilization discovered by Randolph Symes III. If we can secure it, we may be able to figure out where Symes went next. So we're going to find it, and the pop-up at the end is going to be either April Fools or You Got It. So let's find out which one we got. Now the thing is, we got a fair amount of individuals that can go out on this mission. And it's just really a matter. And what's nice is anybody that gets injured down at the southern tip of South America, we have a base with a med bay. So we can continue with anybody who gets injured. We got a whole nother staff and whole nother team, especially stamina wise too, that can keep our missions, because we got 3 of them down here. I think this one, the Skyther, and a Corrupted Haven of all things. So I guess maybe what we'll do is just kind of take the first team up here that it presented to us. What is the mix that we got here? A couple snipers, couple heavies, a little infiltrator action there. You know, I kind of like that mix. And then the next time we go on a mission, we're going to have a mutoid, a priest. Yeah, we got a fairly good mix. Yeah. Technician. We got a fairly good mix of soldiers to be able to take out on this. So we're just gonna take who they chose for us right off the top, and next mission we'll have plenty of others to choose from after that. So let's just make sure we're outfitted properly. If there's anything we want to adjust at all to make this work better for us. And I think what we'll do is we're just going to give you a little extra speed for positioning, Citizen Eileen. Otherwise, I think you're fine. Kairos, I like your weapons of choice. And what we're going to do is actually, your speed's pretty good, your will's pretty good. We're going to pop, now's the time to pop in maybe a little strength for you, maybe so you can carry a few extra items down the road. Callum. You're fine with what you got. I have no issues with that, so let's keep moving. You, Dead Red Takeda, actually one of those wearing that Phoenix laser array. And, well, there's only one thing to spend for you, and that is strength. So there we go. Michael, Stick Dude Romanov. I guess we give you that last... Yeah, we're not dipping into the pool that much. We give you what could be, yes, your last spot of will. So you're maxed out on speed and will now, and you've got what it takes right here. At some point, maybe we can start collecting and getting some more ancient sites on board, so we can start getting more weapons and maybe an upgraded stick at some point. I'm going to have to check out what resources we're going to need there. Let's keep motoring forward. Is Joe Murata next? Yes, Joe Murata, then Nathral. I'm always worried about jumping between ships because sometimes the game will jump you to a random ship instead of the next one in line. So I'm always aware of that. I've had missions where I've had that mistake made for me and I didn't notice in time. Let's see. We're gonna hold on to your SP here. I think. Well, maybe not. You're maxed out on will. Let's give you the ability for mind control, so we might be able to have some fun. There you go, Joe Murata. There we go. We did go to Nathral Necro yet. We do have the ability for spider drones, which, you know, is always pointed out to me. Oh, that's pretty dang expensive, and I do understand, but our resources are good, and I just think they're fun. So poo on you. That's just what I'm doing. I will try. We don't often get attacks from behind that often, but it's a cheap perk to pick up on our way to getting sneak attack. And if you ever get a chance to combine those two, oh baby, 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 that can be fun as far as the damage output. And the other option is to hold off on will points to save for triple spider drone shots. Yeah, we'll hold off. There, once again, the Zigzag has changed his mind mid thought. Let's go keep the fury on you, Tunnel Drump. I think you're our last one to go out on this mission. Yes, I think you're able to carry one more thing. So I'm kind of thinking if we do the boom blast, well, we don't have rage burst. You already do extra accuracy with this thing. Let's go ahead and do this way and max out. So in case we get opportunities with your good aim on your heavy weapon, we have the ammo to do it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll give you some will, and we're ready to go. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered. We'll see you down there. All right, we're in the red corner. It's annoying when this wall of red pops up, but oh well. That's what we get for getting these new maps. Now we're kind of spread out, and we kind of see only one thing who's amazingly close. Holy smokes. Surprise, surprise. And he's kind of in our line of sight. Let's kind of get an idea of what he can do. Confusion Cloud, Resurrect Corpses, Call Reinforcements, Neurotoxic Spray where he can disable a body part on us, and of course he can leap, resistant to or immune, not just resistant to mind control. And then, yeah, that's what shoots the neurotoxin display. And he gets dynamic resistance to some things. Other than shred, projectile, and melee damage. Well, I think we may have some shots ahead of us, and I'm wondering if one of my snipers, right off the bat, who on my snipers might have marked for death. I have one sniper. What about you, Nathral? You're a sniper, but also an infiltrator. So I do have the ability to mark for death if I move you, Callum. And I'm kind of leaning towards doing that. We don't have sight on this side of the map. We have to step you over here. If we want to apply marked for death, that would also allow you to take a shot. You, Dead Red Takeda, we fortunately can move you, and you'll be able to get a destiny shot once we mark it for death also. There's just a lot of trees and columns blocking a lot of our direct sight. It looks like we should all be able to see them, but then there's that odd thing that blocks our line of sight. So let's come over here, mark it for death. Since it's the only thing we see right now, let's not do it. You can see it, but you cannot mark it for death. So is it immune to that, or is there a reason, or is there a range on marked for death too? It doesn't say that there is. Negative status effect. So is that considered a negative status effect marked for death? Could be. Could be. So I guess we'll just deal without having that active. Let's just take your shot and let's quick aim you. Let's start applying some damage. Now we aren't going to, I think what we'll do is we'll aim at the husk, but we have a chance to hit the leg. Just start dealing some damage. And we got the husk. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to step over with our direct weapon here that we have the ability to shoot, and we can actually shoot a laser and also do a little quick aim. So we'll step you right here. Dead red. Let's get this guy. And look, you can mark it for death. So I guess there is a range limit. Isn't that? We're out of that range limit by 2 steps. So what do you know? It doesn't here tell you what that range limit is, but I guess we've just learned that there is indeed a range limit for marked for death. Let's get over here and apply. I'm wondering now, can we apply enough damage? I'm thinking we'll be able to do enough damage. Well, we're applying the mark for death. What the heck? Now let's shoot the laser. We'll go for the husk. Or it's pretty damn accurate. Let's go for the head. Maybe. We couldn't quite see the head. It was hiding behind, even though it highlighted, it must have been hiding behind the legs. So we went for the torso. Now we'll follow up with a quick aim. That is one heck of a lot. Come over here. Oh, we'll focus like right in there, see if we can get lucky on the torso, get him bleeding. And we did. Good job, you. Now, we got to figure out how we want to follow up on that. We have a rocket we can send out that way with Boom Blast. Try to strip for some of our other shots that would be coming up. Try to strip some of that armor. So let's just do that. There are a fair amount of trees in the way. So we're going to hope we can get lucky in getting through those trees with our Boom Blast. Let's find out. Okay, so Boom Blast does not allow us to go far enough. That might have been a good thing for me to check out ahead of time. So let's move up here, and maybe this will be close enough. And then again, it might not. Oh, baby. Well, let's hope someone else, as we move around to take shots on this guy, will expose somebody in a little closer position for us. Citizen Eileen, we're having you come over here for a little quick aim. We're going to go back up on the husk here. Start wearing this baby down. Now, let's go find out. We do have this particular weapon here. Let's dash you forward. Oh, we sure didn't find anything yet. Let's dash you behind this tree, and maybe we'll expose something else that can be boom blasted in the process. And no. So we'll take our shot. We're a little closer now, so hopefully it'll be a little more effective. Pretty dang good. You're done. Callum, you're done. Joe Murata. Well, guess what you have on your shoulders? A fun little toy. And if this is the line that could see us before, all we need is one little destiny shot for the team. And I think we'll have a good chance to finish this guy off. There we go. Now, you know, everybody, the game's over. Come out where you're hiding from. We got them. Ollie ollie, income free. Well, let's do this once again. Let's dash forward. See if we can get some forward cover and some vision. So let's maybe try out to this tree. Ooh, we can't quite. Let's try this cover. We found an enemy relatively close. So let's start blasting some one grenade since we ended up moving, and one rocket over here. Soften her up so then our assault can then take a shot. And I'm worried that she can mind control and see us, and she can mind control. Because if she does mind control us, she'll probably move behind a rock where we have a difficult time seeing her. We do still have Neithral Necro that is not moved, so we'll have some options. Donald, let's get over to your rocket. Get that firing away over here. And we're shredding some armor. So hopefully Michael, our stick dude, can do more damage to her than he would have otherwise. Let's find out. Yeah, down to 10 armor on the torso, so that's where we'll focus. And we're continuing the damage. Neithral, I don't know if there's going to be... guess what? You have a sniper shot. And so we're going to take it.
Not a problem.
Let's hope it's a good one. Oh, we didn't hope hard enough. We did not hope hard enough at all. We can really hurt it if we manage to hit. We'll try. We'll try this. She moved that arm. Can we get a lucky arm shot in there? No. I'm looking into my crystal ball and I see some mind control in our future. What'd I tell you? It's exactly who I thought she'd go for. However, she did not exactly tuck herself away as well as she could have. Alright, we got a lot of options. We actually can probably work on the Myrmidon and the Siren and still survive okay. I know this mission I've done before. I think there's a lot more enemies out there. Neithral, I think we're going to play you as a sniper. Oh, wait. Oh, that's, of course. There's a new enemy there. Didn't even think about the symbol. Let's see. What we can do is we can come very wide here, and it looks like we have the potential. Oh, that you have a rocket, so you are not a Destiny person. How about you, Joe Murata? We're coming out a nice and wide here. I think that gives us a nice Destiny angle. And then it also does not block. We'll make sure we don't block the line of sight on that Myrmidon. So let's bring you here. Let's do this. And we just took out the head. And thank you for coming back to us, Michael Romanov. You're kind of vital to our success, so it's nice to have you back. We're going to do some quick aims with Neithral. We'll hold on to those Spidey drones at the moment. I probably really should send them out to help scout for us since we're not seeing so many enemies right away. But, you know, I'd rather shoot this Myrmidon. Maybe there's somebody else who could have done it. Yeah, there's probably somebody else that could have done it. Utakeda, let's at least step you forward to finish the job behind some cover. And we will not use quick aim. And that's the kind of acid splash I like to see at a distance. Now, we got a few more things coming up. And I'm thinking we are primed for a dash close range shotgun, and we still have the ability to move back and hide if we expose something else.
No time to lose.
And we do not see anything else. That's crazy.
Ready to engage. Kill confirmed.
Let's just step you back in the meantime, just in case. And let's start seeing about repositioning the rest of us. Yeah, that one step was vital. Let's get over here. Callum, we'll bring you to the tree. Do I want to jump you just for fun? Yeah, well, it does use will. That's the drawback. And there's really no plays that vital. Well, let's keep you where you are. We'll save the will. We'll jump you another turn when it's more critical. Citizen Eileen, let's reposition you, say here. Kind of a repositioning turn. I guess we can put out a pistol here and there. Something I should just do automatically. Just in case, because you never know. The tunneled, we're gonna... Well, you can only move so far. Let's give you that little bit of cover. But it's always hard to take cover when you don't know where the Pandorans are, because you don't know if it's in the right direction. But cross your fingers. Well, they're really coming at us one by one. It's weird that we can't identify them at a distance, and instead we're kind of having them roll into us rather than as a coordinated attack. They're kind of one by one marching into us, which I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Nathral, you need a promotion. Kairos, you would do well with the promotion. You just killed someone there. I think everybody, and tunneled. Oh, Citizen Eileen. So the top row is maxed out. So if I have a chance for a kill shot, I want to try to give them the bigger piece of the experience pie. Use our bottom row soldiers. So Nathral, step up and take a shot. And does he have what kind of a torso? I think it's just regen. But I wanted to make sure. Yes, it is.
Engaging. You like that?
That hurt his head. Do I have anybody else nearby? Bottom row. I sure do with you, Citizen Eileen. So let's strap on the weapon that hurts the most. And fire away. And that wasn't quite a kill, but we can't ignore him now because he will fall next turn. I think what we're going to do, Citizen Eileen, we're going to pop you over one space just to slowly reposition ourselves so we can get around some of these stone structures eventually. And you didn't see anybody, so let's actually do this. I'm going to use some will and see about moving ourselves farther forward, see if we can scout out some other enemies. I mean, come on, they got to be out there.
On.
You think? You'd think. So what we'll do is we'll come over fairly close to our objective, so next turn we can always dash out there if we need it. Nothing. We'll just overwatch. And you, Takeda, I think it's time to really kind of push you over here to yeah, maybe up here we'll start giving you some lines of sight without too much movement. Callum, do we want to try jumping you around a little bit? Yeah, just because it's fun. Floaty man is what you are. Should we bring you up high to take a gander, see if you see anything, and then you can always drop down into the appropriate cover? Because your perception's pretty good, and even you are not seeing anything. So let's just drop you down here. Well, yeah, we just don't know which direction to overwatch in, and you know you're kind of vulnerable up there. So let's jump you down and do some more overwatch with your pistol. Joe Murata. Thinking we'll run you over to this tree. Keep a lookout over there. Obviously you can panic and do all sorts of weird things to him, but we will just park you there. Who's left? The Tonald. Kind of move you over here. And the stick dude. Yeah, we're gonna bring you up here also. Since we already have some Overwatch set, let's just bring you here. Without using your will, save it up in case we need it in the future. And it's alerted, but we missed it. This might help. Barely. Well, this time, I just heard a shield go down in the background, so we know there's more enemies out there, but once again, they're forming a single file line heading towards us. I think what we'll do, Michael Romanov, is I'm going to dash you out here so we can activate. Maybe we'll see some more enemies while we do it. Yes, we do. There's one of those shields we heard, maybe. Let's activate. And let's hope the evidence is what we need. And I'm going to leave you there to figure out how we want to move you next. What we will do now is we will explode. Actually, this may be garden variety, Myrmidon. We will take you, Callum. Or do we have somebody that needs it? We have you, Kairos, very nearby. They can get some shots on this guy. Let me just check him. And he is not the exploding type. Let's see if your shots are good enough from there. So I don't even have to move you.
Gotcha. Ready to engage.
And he's probably done since we took out his torso. Bleeding in 2 turns. Rather than spend the ammo, we're going to leave him be. And we got a close-up guy over here.
I'm here.
And you can't quite see him. Is there... Yeah, that is just a little bit too tall, that stone, for us to be able to see him. So I think what we'll do is we'll plan on him making a move towards us. We'll kind of keep some of us here. Just in case, we'll maybe do some overwatches as best we can and kind of play it that way. I think you, Takeda, what we can do is bring you up here so you can overwatch, say with a pistol out in that direction. Callum, let's bring you right standing next to him for some more pistol overwatch. Actually, we can do slightly better than that. Michael, I think we will pull you back, but we'll pull you back. Now, what's his speed? 18? He'll have to move zigzag around, and I think we can tuck you away here to have a chance to use your stick next time, Michael, and yet be safe from this guy being able to reach you. Think that'll work? And Citizen Eileen, you'll provide a little backup over here, say, against him running around this way, so we'll bring you out here for a little overwatch. I don't mind you being in the open at this point. I'm not vibing it on a lone sniper being anywhere out there. I think what we'll do is bring you, Tonald, right here. So you have the ability to boom blast around. And why don't we just overwatch you? Because we can. And Nathro, let's get you up with the rest of the team.
Running.
Little end around attempt. Oh, there is a sniper out there after all. What do you know? And he chose to come the difficult way. Unfortunately, I read that right and he couldn't reach us. Now, the lowly non-acid type Myrmidon should die out this turn. This guy, the venomous Myrmidon, will surely die this turn with who we have here. Both high levels. Tonald, why don't we give you first option, first shot on the Myrmidon? I think you'll be close enough if we step you here. Give you a chance to do some damage, although we're definitely going to have to find that sniper. There's some cover in front of you. Okay, so maybe not as quite as effective as we could have hoped. What we can also do is dash over here. See if we have the chance, if this is enough to finish it off. Not even. Oof, not even.
On the move.
Nathral, you're invisible. You're hard to see. 49. I'm actually thinking that a little pistol shot here could just deal enough damage. Yes, you'll be standing in the open, but I don't think a sniper's going to pick you up after you shoot that weapon, so I think you'll be safe. And now
engaged.
that guy is going to bleed out. So stay there. Now we have to figure out if we have within us to move over that way and find that sniper. Fortunately, this is going to be an easy kill here. And we might just tuck you around because I can't quite get you over behind some cover that I might be interested in getting you behind. What we could play now is I do have you to jet jump. I don't know if you can jet jump far enough for us. Absolutely not. So let's jet jump you at least a little bit closer. So maybe next turn you could jet jump in Warcry if we're unable to find or locate that sniper. And we'll keep you there. Citizen Eileen, I do like the idea of moving you forward somehow to try and take this cover for a potential sniper shot. We'll pistol overwatch. Should he become visible? You, Takeda, we're gonna push you closer. Because the pistol, I mean the laser, the sniper came from over in this direction somewhere, so... And neural disruption is a possibility if you see let's bring you here. And unfortunately, we don't get a chance to see and locate a sniper, so let's just tuck you here, which I think is going to be better cover. Callum, how far could you get out there for us? And it seemed my best remembrance of the angle it came from presents the sniper in this direction. So we're going to push you over here, Callum, and see if your perception allows us to see. In fact, just to be safe, let's just reposition you and not worry about getting too close to him. No sight. Yeah, Joe Murata, stay put. It doesn't look like we're going to pick him up this turn. And I'm a little hesitant about letting you stay there. Let's just pull you back here. Okay, he's still out there. He went for us. He missed us. So we know he's really close over here. So I think it's now time to find him. And there he be. And you know what we have to shoot him with? We have one of our favorite toys. And the heck with, well, you know what? We might want to try. Do I have enough people nearby? How much paralysis? That way, if I was able to hit him all 4 times, that's 28. If that's possible. And if we miss a shot, we have other options. Oh, except I forgot about that. Oops. Let's do this. We do have an out. We brought you up here for a reason, and that reason was to come over here and do this. And we now know where Mr. Heidi is. So maybe what we can do is make him appear. Do we have to run right up next to him to be able to see him? Apparently so. Could you do the honors for that, Callum? Yeah, because I want to continue this. Oh, but I moved. Uh-oh, now I'm short a paralyzation shot. Well, he's war cried. He can't shoot us. He will, however, because I moved you right next to him. He'll be able to use his arms. Do I have anybody? Calling all those out there with resources to paralyze. Oh, lordy, lordy. Now we have 2 dashes within you. Where's my... Do I have an onslaughter anywhere nearby? I do, but there's not enough will points to use it. Let's see. You would be able to dash this far, not kill the guy. Oh, lordy. But however, we can do this. Because you have enough will. There's always a way out of the predicaments we put ourselves into. Don't you think? I think that's the case usually. Now, let's get back to the pistol. Just don't miss. There. He's paralyzed. And you know what? Gosh darn it, there's still more out there because this mission hasn't ended. So everybody stay safe somehow. Everybody somehow do not die. And let's hope there's nothing too sneaky left out there that can hurt us that bad. Citizen Eileen, we're going to bring you over here. We will heal you. Since we do not know where the unknown Pandoran is, let's at least get you to full strength in case we take a hit from somewhere. Wait, did we see something over here? Aha! We saw something over here. This is a Myrmidon, and it is panicked, and it's non-explosive. So there you go. We did our minimum job, and we found it. Now the question is, can we get in a line of sight to hurt it? Well, we can maybe hurt it once.
Got lucky.
And Kairos, I imagine with a single dash, maybe you can get a bullet or two on him. Whatever. There we go. That might be it. Alright, good experience out there for all those needing it. And Citizen Eileen actually got enough for a promotion, so congratulations. Now we find out, is the joke on us, or is the joke on the Pandorans? Oh, unfortunately, the joke is on us. I have managed to guess right once before. This is not one of those times. The good thing is we have gained some amazing tech and materials. I think right away I'm going to go in and build another one of those high-powered airship guns that we'll definitely be able to use coming up soon enough. Unfortunately, we have not managed to recover any useful information from this site. This is not the location mentioned in Symes' notes. We will have to keep looking. Bummer. Let's replenish. And we tried. I think what we're going to do is hop over here to the sky there, give the other people that didn't get any action on this mission a chance to have some over here. And then we'll pick out the best team we can that'll be suitable for this corrupted haven over here. So let's get into manufacturing first. We got our couple destinies going. But what I'm also interested in building, I think... Oh, maybe we don't have access to it. Is it the research that's not done yet? Ah ha ha ha! The research is not done. So we will be able to build the Thunderbolt when we have that chance. Or is this even the weapon I was wanting the most? There's actually one more better weapon than that even. I don't know. I think the Thunderbolt is it. I'm confusing myself. So we will not build any air weapons right away. We'll hang tight. We'll get our vehicles flying over here. And then once again next time you let me know. We have the ability, and let's go find out. Attitude change in 4 days. So we do have time to not jump on this right away if we so choose. And I'll give you guys a choice again. Once again, let me know which mission you'd like to see next. The Citadel over here, or the Scyther down here. The Scyther will then open up our ability to then do a corrupted haven over here, corruption of the mind. So that's the two options we're putting before you. And there is our research. Let me check manufacturing, and let's see if this is the weapon I was hoping it would be. The Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think this is it. It's yeah, the big shred damage weapon. So we're going to start building this puppy because it's expensive. We can afford it. In fact, I'm just going to get 2 in line right off the bat because we got that wonderful tech from this last mission and have that in our queue. Let's finish flying over here. Okay, and we are now also at the Scyther mission. So remember, vote for me down in the comments next time. Do you want to see the Scyther mission followed by Corruption of the Mind? Or do you want to see the Citadel? Either way you choose, we're not going to hurt ourselves because there's a 4 days till the attitude change here. About the only thing that could happen in the meantime is the Scyther comes out to attack a haven nearby, which we also could then easily defend. So there you go. We also have some of these where we have ancient sites that we can start obtaining. We have the living crystal so far. One of those, well, actually we must have both because we're manufacturing it. We'll not check around the map. But anyway, vote for me on what you want to see next. Citadel or the Scyther, followed by the Corruption of the Mind mission. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.